Umar Ahmed, IFL TV, MTK Global. Firstly, I want to say thank you for this because it's 9:45 Friday night.
Thank you for
and
doing this.
yeah, less than 24 hours and your fight would have been done.
Yeah.
NIKITA ABABIY will be looking for another knockout.
100%.
Got up against I think it's Isaiah Seldon.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, he had a little bit of not a push and a shove, but he kind of put his arm on you to that away, and you kind of pushed it back.
Yeah. I mean, comes with the sport, like anybody that if they're trying to take everything away from me, and I'm trying to do the same thing. But yeah, it's gonna be a heck of a show, and I can't wait for everybody to tune in tomorrow.
When was the last time you boxed?
July 26 or 7.
Okay, so it's been a little bit of a while.
Yeah, because I've been focusing on because it's easy to get fights. I'm with Eddie. It's we could get fights like every 2 weeks if we want to, but my goal is not these fights, but for world title fights. So I took some time out to focus on myself with the training, with because I have a new team and new people to like help me out with the training. So yeah, so I took a little time out to not focus on cutting the weight and focusing on the fight, but to focus on myself and getting better as a fighter.
All right, because I remember when DAZN first launched and you signed with Matchroom, you were quite active.
Yeah.
You fought in like I think 3 times in a space of like 2 or 3 months, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
every month I think.
I was just wondering, what is NIKITA up to? And then I see you pop up on this Golovkin card at MSG, which isn't too bad, is it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden, like the biggest arena you could say in the world, like most famous arena, and yeah, it's gonna be a big fight. It's gonna be a great card, and I'm happy and honored to be a part of it.
You were kind of described as Eddie Hearn's wonder kid when you first signed with Matchroom.
Wonder kid, yeah, he called me a crazy mofo. I remember that. That was like he posted it on his Twitter. That was like the big one. But yeah, I guess hope he's happy that he signed me, and I'm thankful for him giving me an opportunity and a great platform.
Have you spoke to him much recently?
Yeah, today I think like a couple times.
No, but in terms of the period, sorry, I didn't phrase that correctly. Really, the period from July when you last fought till now.
Yeah, we're always in touch. I'll always get in touch with him, but it's like what's there to talk about? I have to do my thing, and he knows that I'm training hard, and yeah, we're just getting ready for my next fight, and he knows. So yeah.
We've seen in world boxing prospects get either fast track kind of, or they get really held back, and they're a bit protected. What kind of route do you want to go down? I know it's very early on still in your career, but do you want to kind of be fast tracked into the pro ranks?
Well, I'm worried about this fight right now, and it depends how each fight goes. So if my last fight goes good, we're on to the next. If we see that we gotta work on some stuff, we'll take some time out and work on the stuff that needs to be worked on.
How have you assessed your performances so far?
I wasn't really happy for my last fight because again, it was so much like I wasn't training right, I wasn't sparring right, I wasn't eating right, I caught a flu. I don't know what the hell I caught the last week. So everything was just downhill, and I moved to a new place during that time. So it was insane. It was a really hard time, but I am really I've never trained so hard for any fight until this fight. This whole summer, this whole month, I've been training so hard, and I just can't wait to show everybody.
Where are you training out
of? Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, you stayed in Brooklyn then.
Yeah, this whole time, yeah.
But you mentioned you've moved trainers, or?
Oh no! I moved to a new place in the area.
I'm
in Brooklyn, but different area in Brooklyn.
I was gonna say, I thought you said you moved gyms or something. So you're still with your training, etc.
Still with trainers, yeah.
Okay, all right. NIKITA, obviously, Big Baby Miller is someone that you know very well.
Yeah.
Do you speak to him much still?
He took a little time out from social media, but I see he's having beef with some fighter. Did you see that? He's going back and forth.
Oh,
with
Joe Joyce.
I think, yeah. I don't know who that guy is, but yeah. What about him?
No, I just, obviously it's been a difficult period for Jarrell. Recently, we all know what happened, and I know that you were mates, and then you just told me you still are mates. I'm just wondering how he's getting on, really.
Oh no, he's doing amazing right now, and I feel like everything happens for a reason, and hopefully for the better. So I feel like he's realizing that, and he's not gonna let that affect his career and his life. I know 100% he's gonna push right through it, and he's just gonna make the best of it and turn it around.
You see him making a return to the ring soon then?
100%. He has his plans. We can't talk about it, but he has his plans. He's definitely making a return, and a couple returns, and return. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not.
Okay.
He's not stopping.
All right. But for you, everything's going well at the moment, yeah?
Everything is perfect. You know, I made the weight. I lost I think like 13 or 14 pounds. Hydrated, I ate. I'm happy. It's just the weight. The weight is the hardest, you know. But after that, that's it. You know, all I'm thinking about is fighting.
What did you come in today at?
Oh, 160.
Bang on.
Oh no, 160.2 or .4.
Oh, okay.
Because we signed for 162.
Oh, you signed for 160?
Yeah, and I went like a little bit lower than that.
What weight do you see yourself fighting at?
54.
Moving?
154. Later on. Yeah, when the fights get, you know, as time goes by and the fights get more serious, 154.
You'll be massive at 54
yeah,
as well.
100%. And I know I can make it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually thinking about next fight.
What, at
Really thinking
54?
about 54, yeah.
Okay.
Because, you know, you got to beat the smallest, and then you just go up from there. Because I'm not a 160 right now. As of right now, I'm not a 160. But 154, yes. That's where I feel like that's where I got to win my first title.
Mm. And you're obviously with Matchroom USA and DAZN. Everything going good with them?
Yeah, I love them. They're a great platform, great people. Everything that they promised, they're keeping it. And yeah, I can't complain. I really can't complain. I'm really happy to be with them.
How do you think Eddie's getting on in the US? He gets a fair bit of stick from other promoters and promotional companies.
For what? For the KSI and the...
Oh, well, that we'll come on to that in a second. But just generally, how do you think he's getting on with Matchroom in here?
Is he getting... You talking about like he's getting bad feedback?
Oh, not he gets, you know, like Leonard Ellaby and...
Well, you gotta see Eddie yourself. Like, he's not like an ordinary, you know, promoter. Like, you can see, like, he got that style. Like, he's a lot different. Like, he's really, like, he pops out a lot more than all these other promoters. So, of course, you can't, you know, satisfy everybody. You know what I'm trying to say? There's gonna be people that, you know, talking this, that about Eddie Hearn. But like, at the end of the day, he's a great guy. And he's doing what he's had to do.
You mentioned KSI Logan Paul.
Yeah.
A lot of debate in boxing. Some people
I
say...
think it's great.
You think it's great?
100%. No, brand new audience. I love what Eddie's doing. He's putting KSI and Logan Paul main event and then pro boxing undercard. And that's the best way to bring new audience. And they're definitely going to be a new audience that are going to be hooked into the sport of boxing because it's going to be a great undercard.
You're going to get on that bill?
100%.
That really should boost your following, especially if you can put a good performance on your social media.
I mean, you know, my goal is to obviously put on a good performance. And, you know, the better the performance, the better everything else is going to go, you know? So my focus is on looking the best for the fight.
All right, Nikita, as I said, it's nearly fight time for you, literally, I think 20 hours from now. So I appreciate the time.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Anything you want to add?
Just follow me on socials.
Yeah, shout it out.
My name and last name everywhere, YouTube, Instagram. Yeah.
All right, top man. Best of luck tomorrow, and we'll catch a word after, all right?
Thanks so much.
No problem.